Hello and welcome. Here we have some elephants and some flags that I've printed out and cut myself on icing sheets. These can be found on the website, which I'll put a link below if anybody wants them for cakes or anything like that. As you can see, they're all different colours. These should be put in the fridge for about half an hour before you start to use them, but on this video I didn't, as you will see how I got them off the board. I've got a very thin but sharp knife here, and I peeled up one corner and just gradually went along with the knife until it came off the plastic sheeting. I've already dampened around the bottom end of the cake, so these should stick quite easily. Always start from the back, and then if you make a mistake and the overlap, it won't matter too much because it's at the back of the cake. Just stick them down very lightly with your finger because you don't want to make indents on the cake. And keep going around like that. I shall fast forward this little bit. Just keep going around the cake until you reach the back of the cake, putting different coloured elephants on and matching it up with the trunk. This is an 8-inch cake, by the way, so you've got more than enough elephants to go around, even if you make a mistake with one like I just did there. Next, you get your little plunger. This is for the top part of the cake. Now, I did make a mistake on this one, so I've had to take it all off and start again because I did the frills a little bit too close together. So now I'm going to do them longer. So if you take a long piece and cut it into 4, and then just do each side of the cake a little mark, so you've got it where you can just bend it to each mark. Did struggle a little bit with this cake, I must admit, getting the frill just right, so I kept on going. Sort of measuring here with my knife to see how long I'll need it, and then I'm just bending it round to each mark that I made on the cake. Just make sure that it looks okay, and then add the last little bit. Just go around with your finger, make sure it's all stuck down and it's level. And now just put a little bit of water on where you're going to put the flags. These will be in the bottom description, where you can buy them from, and then just stick them to your cake where you've put the little things that come down. Same again with the knife, and just try and get them exact as you can and make them stick down on top of the drape that you've put round. And do that for the last one, and then that's the drapes done and the flags. Just go around and make sure that they're all level. Here I'm just putting a little bit of water on the top for the topper. Sorry you can't see the topper just yet, but I will move the camera in a moment. And I've got a little balloon that I'm putting in there. This also I made by hand, and it is on the website, or it will be shortly. And that's the finished cake for now. Now it's just the lettering. These were really tricky. I should have used the wrap over it really, but I got there in the end, and I let them set for about half an hour before I put them on top of the cake. The tappets, you can find them on my website as well. I sell those. And you start in the middle and work your way out with the letters so that you know that you get them just right. And that's the finished cake. Hope you all like it. For my grandson. This was just before I took it to the party, and that was half an hour after. Blueberry and banana cake.